Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's walkabout. So today I'm over here at a place that is rapidly becoming a go-to location. I'm over here in Soi Bong Koch, just off Soi 8. And I've got to say this area, there's a lot of things changing here, a lot of things happening quite quickly as well. There's a lot of new bars. So if I spin the camera around, so there's a lot of new bars. If you look further down there on the walk up, you've got some bars on the right hand side. They never used to be there. They're only a recent addition. And there's some good bars as well. And up here, you've got a few more. And of course, you've got the main area here on the left-hand side. And this is Pirates. And this lady here, she's the cashier, lovely lady. Sawadee Kab. Are you somebody makeup? Oh, D-Mac. Lovely lady. Go to Pirates, guys. Go and say hello. She's a lovely lady. And up here, we're going to walk up. I want to showcase a few restaurants that are on the way. Then I'm going to take around the Backstreets, and we're going to go past the hairdressing salon where the nutcase that trashed my condo in Pattaya, Yaya. She used to go and get her hair done. With just my luck today, she's having her hair done. Bloody hell. I haven't seen her for years. Don't want her either. But all these bars up here, they're very much like the old days. What goes on stays behind. And highly recommended. I come up here quite often for my own personal enjoyment, to relax away from the bar. Come up here with my good friends, Coops and Rick. And some of the lads out of the lounge if they're over. But yeah, highly recommended. And if you do come up here, across there, you've got the Mugatar, the Thai girls love that. Get yourself in there, you're going to be Mr. Popular with a capital P. And of course up here, you've got some Mexican. And again, you know, some good places here. Over there, you've got a new pizza place. They're opening so quickly, so rapidly. It's just an indication as to the, you know, the popularity of this area. It's always become a really good area. And up here, you've got the Burger House. That's Rick's favourite place in there. Really, really good food. And they've got the Chicken Shack next door. They open at 12 p.m. till 12 a.m. and Saturday 2 p.m. till 12 a.m. And as you know, I like doing my walkabouts early morning, get myself out of the way. And over there, that's the Nirun Condo. That's where I did my very first Thai lessons with Prasanna, bless her. She's happily married now with a kid. Well, I say her kid must be, 7 years old now, must be 6 or 7 years old. That's really good Thai there. She still does lessons online, so I'm told. I'm going to work hard on it. As you know, I'm slowing down. On my videos, I only do 3 a week now instead of doing 7. Still do our live streams on Kick, etc. But the free time that I've got, I'm really starting to enjoy having a bit more time. So I am going to knuckle down. I want to really work hard on my Thai. Right now, I understand quite a lot. I speak a reasonable amount, but I want to push hard towards maybe 89% fluency. I won't do it all because I don't understand like medical terms and stuff. I don't really care about that stuff either. But day-to-day conversation levels, I'm at a good level, but I want to get it nailed down and readdress my reading and writing. I can still read Thai, it's not a problem, but my writing skills are slow. Need to buck my ideas up. And before I used to say, well, I haven't got the time. Well, now I have. So no more excuses. Right, so just up here, we're going to turn left. We're going to head past Nirun Condo, and you're going to see a very popular, well, I say very popular, it used to be very, very popular bar. I won't give the name away. I see how many of you old sweats, you can remember it. We're going to turn left up there. It's not far. It's a free kick away. John, if you're watching, mate, I love that saying, brilliant. I've been in Chiang Mai recently, and John, I met John in the bar up in Chiang Mai, really nice guy. And he had 2 standout sayings that he repeated all the time. Well, they call that an idiosyncrasy, I think. But he had 2 standout. Yeah, he's a free kick away and stand on me. And Rick, I know if you're watching, you'll be pissing yourself laughing. Because now, over here. Now this is an iconic place back in the day. I've been there myself many times. We used to have a swimming pool here. We used to have a live band. Sadly, as you can see now, it is being knocked down. Now I don't know once they've knocked all this down, whether that will include the hotel above, I don't know. But just over where the blue digger is there, that used to be the band area. The pool is still remnants of the pool. There we go, across. There you go, there's still There's still the old pool, and that was a big bar around there. Really, really good. Now, before we get up there, do you know the name? Do you know the name of the bar? Maybe, I'm sure, some of you will have been in there. Recycling all the steel. And in there, that used to be the bar area. Let's see, does anyone can then? I'm not actually fat. Do you know what? No, let's not give it away. I won't show the sign, it's just up there. Who knows the name of this, what was a very, very well-known, well-established bar? Who knows the name? Drop your comments down below. Let's see who's an old sweat, who's been around here a while. And over there, that's Nirun Condo. And Nirun Condo is, if you went in there, round the corner on the right hand side, where I did my Thai lessons. There's also a chiropractor. If you've got a problem with your back, you go in on the right hand side around this corner here. He's the guy that deals with bad backs and all that kind of stuff. And up here, I want to give this bar a shout out. They're a lovely couple, Joe and Joy. Really, really nice people. Opposite 7-Eleven here. And it's called the Wild 13. Go in there, guys. You've got a pool table, decent players as well. They have competition pool on, let me get through, it's a Saturday and a Monday. Yeah, Saturday, Monday, they have pool competition. They're good, but lovely, lovely people. Really, really nice. And there's another bar area there. Not been in there, to be truthful. I've not really done a lot in that area. What I want to do now, though, is I want to go and give you an idea about behind the scenes, as in like different areas you can live. And we'll work our way down to Third Road. Now, you probably never have been down this road, you probably never will. But it's just a nice way of seeing what's going on around the corner. I'll do all the walking for you. The old kids out there playing football in the sun. Oh, I know they're acclimatised to it. I know they get used to it, but I remember when I first came out here and I was over up at Planet Football playing football for them. And we used to play at the K Stadium as well, down on Pattaya Klang, on Central Pattaya Road. But yeah, the heat, oh man. And then on a Saturday, we'd go to Bangkok, and we'd play in the Bangkok Casuals League, which is a good standard, decent standard. You know, ex-pros playing the likes of Dean Barrack. Who knows that name? He's a very good friend of mine as well. But yeah, it was a good standard. Big old condos there. There's the Nirun in the background. A bit dated now, to be fair. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk around the back. It's a nice little cut through actually to get around to Third Road. But it'll give you an idea as well to have a look at. Right, where are you going, my man? You going forwards or back? No. Okay, cool. It's just a nice way to see how what other options you've got in terms of places to live. You've got these little corner bars, these little tucked away bars. You know, especially if you're living out here as an expat. Then, right, you're gonna, oh, he's trying to sell compost. Yeah, if you live out as an expat, then you need to consider your surroundings. And one of the things to really do your homework on, you know, these houses out here, you can live in these, you know, anything between 6,000 and 10,000 baht a month. And all right, it might not be your cup of tea, but you know, not overly that bad. But the one thing to be very, very aware of, and I'm looking frantically because I know they're here. I came down here on my motorbike a while back and they were doing the nuts at me. These dogs. And what you'll find is these dogs, although they're not doing that, bloody typical, innit? They will bark and bark and bark and bark. Like, oh God. And they can really put a downer on you living in these kind of areas. Typical, innit? Look at that. Unbelievable. The dogs that would normally bark like crazy are not there. They must have known I was walking down. It's all right, don't worry, I'll get you back. Now, let's put a little balcony up there. But yeah, you can stay in these kind of places. They're very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. And it is predominantly, as you can imagine, a very high popularity of Thai people. A lot of the Thais that work in the city will live in these places. They're normally like a 1 or a 2 bed max house. Little terrace houses. But again, you know, they serve a purpose. And it's just a nice way to have a wander around the city. I'll show you up here. There's some bars up here and shops, which I have to say You've got to have balls of steel to open a bar here, or not a bar, but open a business up here, because you are really, really tucked away. You know, you're not on the beaten track. I know we just walked past a load of homes there, and you're going to see a few more yet before we get down the third road. But nevertheless, that's still a big ask. Big ask. So there's one for sale there. That's Lee's place. Is that one? Top roof, 2, 3. So 3 floors and the top roof and the ground floor. So if you bought that, what would you be? Would you be a hotel? Would you make it into a bar? What would you do? Another one there for sale. And up here, you got BJ shop. No, don't get your hopes up before you start thinking. I know what you're thinking. Sell all kinds of weird and wonderful things. And this is what I'm saying. So you go from like deep in the roots of Thai traditional living. As you can see, the people sat there. They're just going about their normal day. So then right in the corner, look at this. So that bad boy. Now I'm going to hazard a guess, but I would say 90% chance that that's probably owned by a foreigner. And it's a nice house. Nice house. Big as well. Got a couple of cars in there. And then you've got these next to it. And these apartments, you can rent an apartment here. So like you see up there, these little small apartments. You can rent an apartment here for between 2,500 baht a month up to about 5,000 baht a month, depending on the size. And there's the right resort. But again, it's not about the cost of living, it's about your surroundings. Are you comfortable in this kind of an environment? And when I say environment, I mean in terms of being surrounded by Thai people. You know, the old mum and pop shop on the corner here. And, he's cutting down his branches, bless him. The old truck's gone down there, look, he's got his branch cutter up there. Fair play. And over there, there's your water machine. So if you see these, put them in there, 1 baht, 5 baht, 10 bahts, and you can fill your water, and it's perfectly good to drink, not an issue at all. You will have absolutely no problems whatsoever. And I want to just say, guys, thank you for the words of encouragement. A lot of people have been messaging me saying, Trev, please carry on doing your walkabouts, because I was considering not doing them. They said, we love it when you go off the beaten track, you show around what's going on, it's like we're walking with you, and see all the updates and everything. So I will continue to do so as requested. Down there, a few more houses. Slightly bigger, these ones, they'll be a bit more expensive. They'll be a bit higher in price. And here's a few bars, and this up here is where the nutcase that smashed the crap out of my condo in Jomtien gets a haircut. Please, please don't be in there. It's just up here on the left. I haven't seen her since the day that the police took her away. I'm sure she's somewhere. But yeah, what an absolute nutcase. In here it was. Live beauty. Please don't be in there. And just my luck. Oh, sod's law, there you go. It's just my luck, yeah. And if you don't know the story, in a very brief description, she went absolutely ballistic at me in a go-go bar because I left her in there because she was eyeing up another guy behind me, a Korean guy, and I don't care, it's just your turn. Anyway, when we got back to the condo, she went absolutely apeshit at me. Started smashing the place up, ripping her blouse, punching herself in the face, so I legged it down to the reception and security. I said, look, get up there and meet. I said, she's going absolutely nuts. I made sure he checked on my hand and I said, look, I've not touched her. I laid a finger on her, please go and check. And that's what he did. And the police came and arrested her and took her off. Right, okay, we're now back on Third Road now. If you continue up there, that will eventually lead you all the way up to Terminal 21, to that area. And what we're going to do, right there, right outside the hotel, the harbour. And do you know what, right, now, electric cars. I've got to say, we was in Chiang Mai, we was in an electric car for 2 days when we were driving around. I'll tell you what, they're winning me over. Originally I thought, nah, they're going to be crap. But I was really surprised, really, really surprised. Very, very comfortable, quick, efficient. Battery life seemed to be really, really good. Everything was good, not an issue. And yeah, the only thing I don't like about them if I'm being honest, is the fact that you can't hear them. You know, you walk down the road and suddenly you get beep, Jesus Christ, look around the corner and there he is. So yeah, be very, very cautious when you walk around. Over there, guys, that's Shah Barber Shop. That is a come out with a smile, and that's very, very intensive service. Let's leave it at that. And sadly, you know, the bar complex up here by the snooker centre, the pool hall, that's been demolished. I mean, it was always going to be a tough one, to be honest. It was always going to be a hard one to get off the ground, in my opinion. There was one bar started in there, but unfortunately, it's all gone now, which is a real shame. The old Spirit House there, look. And I'm not religious at all, as I've always said, but I respect them. You know, they use the Spirit House to ward off the ghosts, etc. And I'm not 100% certain on the actual tradition, but I believe that the Spirit House has to face away to drive, face away from your house to drive the spirits away. Over there, Tony Montana. Now, what is going on there? Holy Jamoli. Well, there we go. That's new to me. That used to be very popular. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know whether they've got building works going on. So I wonder if they're going to refurbish it. Maybe they're refurbishing. Wow. Just goes to show, guys, you know, things change here so quickly. Rapido. It's frightening. Come and do these stores. Where'd you go? Nice. Hello, mate. Hello. Hello, mate, he said. Really delicious. And talking about delicious, up here is my lovely lady. I often get food from her. Really, really nice. I'm Hank Marvin as it is. I'm hungry, so I might just stop the video now, get some food, and then carry on. Where am I going to walk up to? I want to walk up to there. What's the time? 70 minutes. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll walk up and I'll come back. Yeah, I'll walk up and come back. Yeah, but anyway, come down here, guys. Food's lovely. Try their Massaman. Oh, man, their Massaman guy, Massaman chicken. Oh, absolutely delicious. Cheap as chips. And you're not far from the Buzzin Lounge. You can walk from the Buzzin Lounge to here in an easily 10-minute stroll. Easy. I want to go up to where the pool hall is. We'll wrap up there just to show you that, sadly, as I said, it's no longer. And I don't know, you know, Third Road, there's a lot of talk in the city that they think, you know, the demise of Hawking Street, be it that it's now predominantly featured on Indian and Korean, Japanese tourists, that all the foreign tourists, all the Westerners, would push over to Macau and push up here to Third Road. It's funny, isn't it? We're walking, talking now, and we're talking about Third Road becoming an entertainment zone. And you know, if you'd have thought back, if you'd gone back now, say 30 years time before, and you looked at Beach Road and Walking Street, none of this was even here. So imagine the changes that we might see in another 30 years. I doubt very much I'll be here, because that'll make me, what, that'll make me 89. I don't think I'll be here for that. And over there's another Nirun massage. That's just in the process of being built and opening up. If you don't know what a Nirun is, it's a body-to-body massage. And you've got Jasmine Cafe over there. Really good food. Go in there and have cow kookabi. It's really, really nice in there. Cow kookabi. Oh man, oh man. In fact, actually, I'm going to go in there and have cow kookabi. I'm going to go back there and have my food. And what I'll do is I'll video my food and I'll put it as an overlay. So this is what cow kookabi looks like. Really, really nice. Mix it all up, delicious. And down there, if you go down there, around the corner, you've got M Club, Gents Club. It's a nice little place, and normally have between 8 to 12 girls. The owner's a lovely lady, very welcoming. I'll leave that to your imagination. And yeah, it's good. Well worth a visit. Happy days. Oh, he nearly fell over, didn't he? So just up here, this is where I want to show you Double Kiss. And then we're done and dusted for today. Right, here we are, just here. Now, as I say, sadly, look, it is no more. What a shame. And there was 2 bars here. Well, there's one bar there, the big bar complex over here, and then they had another section over here with a pool table. But as fortunate as you can see now, it's completely gone. And no, really? Hang on. I think as well, yeah, she has. Oh no. Oh, we had a fish and chip lady there, she's gone as well. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, she used to sell fish and chips. Yeah, I did my thing on the 5 fish and chip places to try out when you come out here. And she was in there, I featured her there. Well, oh well, oh well. There we go. All right, well, not much else we can do about that, I'm afraid. Right. Spin the camera around. Oh, get my steps in today. All right, guys, there we go. That's it today for today's walkabout. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, I'll keep doing them as long as you enjoy them. People say it's like walking with you, Trev. I love it. Just keep up the good work, so I'll do that, and I'll keep going until you guys say, Trev, had enough now, mate, knock it on the head. And then I'm going to go back home and just sit down and do nothing. Well, actually, I won't. I can't do that. All right, anyway, there we go, guys. That's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. If you haven't and you'd like to receive our 2 weekly newsletter, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Just put in the heading newsletter. That's all you need to write. Don't say hi to everything because it doesn't get read. It gets picked up by AI and they put you straight into our automated system to receive the newsletter. So at the very heading, just put newsletter. That's it, and we will take care of the rest of it for you. If you haven't, have a look at TikTok. TikTok's going from strength to strength. There's 28,000 followers in there now. So if you haven't seen us, please jump on there, guys. Ying and Bo do a great job on there. It's their little project. Please give them a like and a follow. It really does help encourage them. And they're often out there doing stuff, and I do voiceovers for them on different videos. So have a look at that, guys. And if you haven't, jump into Discord. Discord's over 25,000 members. It's totally free of charge. Doesn't cost you a single penny. Jump into Discord, guys, and come and have a look at what's going on right here, right now. And finally, if you haven't, have a look at our Kick live streams. Go to kick.com. We live stream on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, on a Saturday, and on a Sunday. Have a look at that, guys. We stream at 3 p.m. Here in Thai time, and if you can't watch it live, don't worry. Each video is held for 30 days. You can always pop back and go and watch it afterwards. All right, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please, as always, wherever in the world you are, stay safe.